HB family, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball. Hope you guys are well. Thanks again for tuning in. Yes, this is a very special edition. Actually, I regard this the most prestigious video I can make in terms of representative honors. But before I get into it, hit that intro. Here we go. International Rugby League is upon us. Yes, now, today, the Kiwi squad was announced as well as the Tongan squad, and I'll be doing both squads as well. Not in this video here, just Kiwis focus here, but stay tuned for the Tongan one. I'll be reading out the squad, and then I'll give you guys my thoughts on the squad, touching on the debuts as well, and I guess my little guess on how the team will look. You guys ready? Let's do it. Alright guys, so we have Nelson Asofa Solomona, Jesse Bromwich as well as Ken Bromwich, Dylan Brown, as well as Aaron Clark, James Fraser-Harris, Kieran Foran, as well as Peter Huku, Jerome Hughes, Moses Leota, Isaac Liu, as well as Joseph Manu, Te Maire Martin as well, Mamalo, Molitalo, Neem, as well as Nikora, Nikore, Papali, Rapana, Riki, Smith, Sorensen, Tapine, as well as DWZ. And guys, that is the squad itself. I like this look. Have gone for the big sort of players, but at the same time they've also gone for a bit of speed, even in the forwards as well. I love the fact that you've got the likes of Nelson Sasso, Nas back. You got the likes of Papali back as well. I love seeing the Bromwich Bros, James Fisher-Harris as well. I personally, in my opinion anyway, really rate this forward squad as well very highly. Again, I haven't even touched on the debutants as well, right? But you got the likes of Neem. Beautiful to see Griffin Neiman there. You got the likes of Sorensen, a very surprising pick. But for some of you guys who don't know, so Sorensen is, so his father, I believe it was Dane Sorensen, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, his father used to play for the Kiwis right back in the day. And his father too is also of Danish as well as Tongan heritage. So it's actually pretty cool as well to see Sorensen put his hand up representing, New Zealand as well as his Tongan heritage, which is cool to see. And anyway, just looking at the squad as well, the likes of Foran, right? You need that leader, and I think he just brings a whole heap of experience. And to be fair with you, his form as of late absolutely warrants the selection, I think. Foran, you go back about 2 years ago, bit of injury, a bit of things going on there, but Foran now, he's on it, he's switched on, and again, it's beautiful to see such a valuable member of Kiwis Rugby League be selected again. Touched on it before for Hiku, right? I love that as well. DWZ, Joseph Manu, Te Maire Martin, what a story. If you want to talk about triumph, you want to talk about setbacks, you want to talk about comebacks, it's absolutely amazing actually to see Te Maire Martin come back from what was initially thought as it was a brain bleed, and for him to be selected again to play at the highest honours, playing for New Zealand. Love it, absolutely love it. But overall for me, I love the squad. Right from the 25-man squad, I think is a beautiful squad, beautiful selection. Now guys, I'm also going to be touching on the debutants as well. So first and foremost, we have Dylan Brown. What a young player. Now, we all know Dillbags is playing really well for the Eels. Granted, they're going a bit up and down, but generally speaking, you can always see Brown there form some sort of consistency. Defensively as well, he's arguably one of the better defending 5'8" going around. He offers a lot of good ball skills, and I think as well being able to read the game, especially eyes up sort of footy. But for me, I think it's great, and I think it's a well-rewarded call. And Aaron Clark as well for the Titans. I think personally he's a good player. Again, obviously playing that hooking position. Obviously Brandon Smith has that, but you got someone like Aaron Clark to mind who, different to Smith, but I think he probably has, in my opinion anyway, probably better ball-playing skills. You may look at me and think, a bit of a big call that, but that's what I reckon. I think he has that, and he's also got a bit of good acceleration and boost in him. Defensively, he's a tough bugger as well, so it's good to see him in there. There's Leota. Now, Moses Leota is an interesting one. There was a lot of rumours. There was either New South Wales, Samoa, and obviously all New Zealand, and I'm actually happy he's put his hands up to play for New Zealand. Leota will offer just another one of that dynamic Panthers sort of pedigree that they have. Him alongside James Fisher-Harris as well as Sorensen. I mean, goodness me, do you not love it? Do you not love it? But Leota to mine is a great selection. Big, strong, hard-working, stamina to go for days, basically. It's not the wrong selection. One of the good ones there. Muli Talo. And we all know what happened there with Muli Talo. Obviously, last season, trying to fit into that Queensland camp, and due to some eligibility sort of things, unfortunately could not be selected. Thankfully, is playing for the Kiwis. But yes, Muli Talo, we all know what he's doing at the Sharks. Dynamic player, good winger as well. I love his little what do you call it, victory taunts when he scores a try. Good on him. But being selected is good. Thankfully, put his hand up as well. I appreciate that. So cannot wait to see how he goes. Griffin Neame, Cowboys player, all the way from I believe he's up from the west coast parts of New Zealand. Anyway, I digress. How awesome it is to see Griffin Neame make the call for the Kiwis. I thought he would have anyway. I think the way he's been playing has been good. I rate him personally very highly. No, not because he's Kiwi, but because I think he does good things there for the Cowboys, and evidently so, obviously helping them be part of that massive push and campaign that they're going for this time. I am loving it, and I think it's a great selection for the Kiwis, and I cannot wait to see Griffin Neame as well in the black jersey. Nukore, I don't mind Nukore as well being called up there. That's Marata Nukore. Very good player for the Eels there. I think he's a very good player defensively. He's a very physical player too. Hard carries as well. Knows his way around the park, and I like this pick too. That's good. It's Jordan Riki. Now, we all probably saw this one coming one way or later. And the thing about International Rugby League, obviously, as we know, is it hasn't been played much at all, just purely because of the fact that COVID has hit and things happened. And again, I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty of it, but basically teams like New Zealand and co just didn't want to play due to that fact. But, and you get players like, Jordan Riki, you get players like your Neems, your Nukores, who could have played earlier on, Dylan Brown earlier on, but due to COVID couldn't, but here they are anyway. Jordan Riki for mine. Good sensational player. Hearty as player, obviously Broncos player as well. Fit player. It's he's going to be putting his all into this jersey here, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing him play, especially like I said, some players just play well when they have a representative jersey on, and I think note down Riki will be one of them. But last but not least as well, I touched on this one here before, but Scott Sorensen, I love the fact that he's actually put his hand up to play for New Zealand. Now, the background is that he was born and raised in Australia, from New South Wales, but the fact that he put his hands up to play for New Zealand, I think is actually very honourable, and I think we should as fans actually embrace that and actually appreciate that. Now it's not to say that he couldn't have got picked for other representative teams. I'm sure he could have. He's a bloody brilliant player for the Penrith Panthers, but for him to put his hands up and pick New Zealand, I think is great. It's an honourable thing to do, I think anyway. And again, it's always good to see, in my opinion anyway. I love it. Love to see it. Fullback, Dallin Watene-Selesniak. Wings, Ken Mamalo as well as Muli Talo. Centres, Joseph Manu as well as Peta Hiku. 5'8" will be Kieran Foran. Halfback will be Jerome Hughes. Props will be Nelson Asofa Solomona as well as James Fisher-Harris. And your hooker will be Brandon Smith. Second rows, Jordan Riki as well as Papali. And at lock for mine, Joseph Tapine. At utility, you would have Aaron Clark. The rest would be Neem, Sorensen, as well as Jesse, who probably Temare Martin being the 18th man. But yeah, my general thoughts anyway. Look, I'm just going to quickly conclude this as well. I think it's awesome as, obviously, the last time we watched the Kiwis play, I believe it was in 2018, I think. 2018, yeah. 2018 was the last time we saw the Kiwis play. And I've been missing it since. And obviously, the last time we played, we beat Tonga. And now I'm looking forward to it. I'm Tongan Kiwi myself. I just got to throw that out there. But, for me, I obviously love both. But, hey, bleed the black, it is what it is. I look at rugby league as some people look at their rugby union from the Kiwi lens. Can't help it. But, yeah, can't wait. Love this team. Love the squad. Bring back rugby league, International Rugby League. But, yes, I'll also be doing a video as well as on my predictions and probably more in-depth analysis on the teams as well as they verse each other and the other international teams as well. So, again, stay tuned for that. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Yeah, I don't want to start singing, but you know what I mean. Anyway, take it easy, guys. Thanks again for watching. See you guys next time. And Kiwis, if you want to win, what do you have to do? From NRL to International Rugby League, hold the ball.
Bye.